have emotions. Use logic first, impulse will never work. It will leave you locked up, or even worse, your face on the front of a damn t-shirt. So stay calm, use your brain before you react, cause when you cross that wrong line, ain't no coming back. Logical impulse.
Welcome. You are now tuned in to the realest podcast in the world. Logical Impulse. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for the love, you know what I'm saying? And I've been grinding. Shout out to my team, you know what I'm saying? Round of applause with my team that's been showing me love, letting me know my wrongs and my rights and my goods and my bads and shit. For let me see, what else? Y'all make sure y'all go to logicalimpulse.com for the merch. You feel me? I finally got the site up. I got that bill up and running, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I've been grinding, shining, trying to do a little something. You feel me? Shout out to my boy Macaroni Tony that blessed me last night, you know what I'm saying? I'm all goddamn. It ain't nobody can't say I ain't no put rainbow on, bro. I put more on the food on it. You feel me? But y'all check out this clip.
Teach them. 3 questions you can ask them before you start dating them, and it has the potential to save you years of pain. The first question is, what did your last relationship teach you about yourself? If their entire answer is about how crazy, toxic, or narcissistic their ex was, pay attention. Because if everyone else is always the problem, eventually you're going to be the problem too. A healthy person will own their part, while unhealthy people rewrite the story so they're always the victim. Question number 2, how do you respond when someone tells you you're wrong? Because if they can't be corrected, they can't be trusted with the relationship. Defensive people don't resolve conflict. They defend their pride and ego. A person who always has to be right will make you pay every time that they are not. Question number 3, who are you when nobody's watching? Character isn't in how they show up. Character is in what they practice. Their private integrity, private discipline, private walk with God will eventually become your daily reality if you marry this person. So stop dating potential and start dating patterns. You're not looking for someone who's attractive. You're looking for someone who's accountable. You're not vetting chemistry, you're vetting capacity. The capacity to own their mistakes, receive correction, and live with integrity. Because if they can't do those 3 things before dating you, don't expect a marriage to magically teach them. 3 questions you can
Now, I'm going to elaborate and pick it back off of what he's saying. Now, I know I talk a lot about emotional maturity. You know what I'm saying? And those 3 things that he was talking about, that's really the basic definition of it. If a person cannot answer certain questions for their significant other reassurance, or feel like everything or every question is an attack, or they feel like they're doing you a favor, you show them grace and handle their feelings with care, and they have no empathy nor sympathy or understanding about who you are and what you really, bring to the table, or, how they really, really feel about you, if they can't even tell you why they like you, you know, all those are red flags. And a lot of people, ignore or feel like, okay, I got patience, man. She'll change or he'll change. No, 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 no. It got to already be in them. And again, I'm not perfect, but I'm real and I'm fair, and I try to be fair as possible. I hate one-sided shit. I like to give just as much as I receive. I like to receive as much as I give. Um, but if you can't correct or uh, start an uncomfortable conversation with your significant other without them blowing up, because I learned that nobody should be able to make you mad, right? If you genuinely respect and love that person, right? Respect don't fade. Now, you can have disagreements. You will have disagreements. But every disagreement shouldn't be World War V, World War VI. And I'm just trying to educate my brothers and my sisters, you know what I'm saying? But especially my brothers, because as men, we feel that we can handle shit. We can take it. It don't hurt me that much. So we deal with shit a little longer than we supposed to. If I've been with a person for a period of time and they have consistently proven to me that they don't have malicious intent, and again, I have the understanding of everybody is human. I would not take it so personal, or you know what I'm saying. Just like if a friend give me advice, it's all about who and what friend it is. You know what I'm saying? Because you got people that ain't genuine, and then you got people that because it's proven. You know what I'm saying? That they ain't out for your, they ain't trying to hurt you, right? And you should be able to correct your significant other or your partner, and that person should say, "Okay, you're right, I'm wrong." Now this is the twist. If that person admit that they wrong and apologize, right? You don't have to accept the apology. Hey, I totally agree with that. But that's a form of accountability, right? Especially if you know that person. Now, if that person still choose to overreact, blow up on you, or if that person choose to shut down when you're trying to have a discussion, right? That's a red flag, and that's a very important red flag. You cannot have a marriage. Well, let me take that back. You can't have a healthy marriage or relationship without two people that is willing to discuss it for the solution, not to get the point across of who right and who wrong. Because again, men and women are not the same, right? We don't think the same. So 90% of the damn disagreements, both of us be arguing about two different things. But one conversation will clear up a misunderstanding. And if you don't have, an emotionally mature partner that don't understand that, or never been exposed to that, or just don't care about your feelings, then you wasting your time, right? So again, alignment is way more valuable to me than love. Cause love come and go, but when you align with that person, or when you really, 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 really choose that person, you take the flaws and all. Plus, You focus on that person's character. Now, again, there go the catch. People wear masks. People act a certain way. Right? Again, respect don't fade. And I'm talking about the bare basic minimum respect. Why would I be in a relationship or choose to be in a relationship and my whole goal is to make that person sad, mad, or feel that this person is out to get me or have ill intent? That's crazy. That's fucking insane to me. Like, that shit just don't make sense. Like, I can just be fucking single. I don't have to play with nobody because, again, we grown. But it's a lot of people that just really don't grasp the concept because, again, people have a motive and an agenda, or their love be conditional. So a lot of us, we fall in love with the person that person could be, right? Like, you can see, because no relationship, no person is all bad, you know? But those are 3 important questions. I don't want to hear about, you know, what the other person did. I want to know what you done did you learn from it? Because everything is a learning experience. And again, you're right. Sometimes a person do have to suffer the consequences of their actions, right? But if that person is willing to apologize, that means that person wasn't trying to be malicious. Now, let's talk about reality. Everybody get impaired. Everybody got their little coping mechanism, a little bill, a little here, a little there. Now, and again, if you've been with this person for a minute and you know that about that person, you shouldn't hold that person or put their foot to the fire. But when they have grace for your situation and an understanding, then it should be the same way. You know what I'm saying? Again, people say life ain't fair. Yeah, okay. But I do have the fucking right to put fair people in my life. You hear what I'm saying? So, with that being said, fellas, ask those questions first. Ladies, do the same. It'll save you a lot of time because, again, people will say shit. Just because they say it don't mean it's true. And if you are easily influenced or easily manipulated or like that person more than they like you, you will fall for the fucking okie doke, and it's called projection. You can do a lot of things for that person, and that person still will tell you, you ain't did enough for me. Or the key one, the famous one, I ain't asked you to do that, you did that on your own. So yeah, we gotta start, fellas, we gotta start understanding that, man. Look, we gotta stop ignoring them red flags because they're not gonna ignore yours. You can do a million things right. Instead of them highlighting your good shit, get what they gonna do? They just waiting on that one thing. I mean, you could be too solid, so solid till a motherfucker have to make some shit up. I'm not bullshitting. I ain't never knew that shit was possible. But yeah, they do it. They'll make some shit up because they're not used to a man that's consistent. They're not used to unconditional love. So when they get exposed to it and they're not emotionally mature enough for it, they got to run back to their comfort zone. And everybody done been in the position. Everybody done had a partner that they wasn't emotionally mature enough or ready for. Everybody like their comfort zone. But I'm going to tell you like this. The last couple of months, shit. Boy, look here, let me tell you. I ain't had no motherfucking choice. Oh, shit. Like, for real, like, seriously. Hey, I've been having to goddamn put on my big boy drawers and roll with that shit. And I've been getting used to being comfortable with being uncomfortable. And again, nobody is fucking perfect. So, and okay, just say that you say, okay, I can't do this no more. Guess what? That new person gonna have a flaw and some baggage. They're gonna be in a different way, right? So everybody mentality is different. Instead of me buying a new pair of shoes, I'll just clean the ones I got and make sure they look good and you know what I'm saying, take care of them. A lot of people relationships fail because it always be one person maintaining and keeping the connection. When that person stop, guess what? Whole relationship go to hell. Because again, people put on fronts, but you can only fake and flawed and act for so long. Right? So those are some important questions. Like the old saying, the Honorable Shaheed used to say, instead of pointing the finger, point the thumb. And see that thumb pointing at you. Right? Because again, nobody perfect. And if your significant other acknowledge or bring something up or bring something to your attention, you should be willing to listen. Not to reply, but to comprehend and understand. And that's where we fall short at. A lot of people fall short at. Right? But again, I'm a realist. And I know that the person gonna have flaws. But instead of me highlighting the flaw, I'm gonna highlight the solution. The problem is it's hard to find somebody else with that kind of mentality. A person ain't gonna change if you love them harder. A person ain't gonna change if you have more patience. It gotta be in them already. It gotta be in their character. And if you witness that person hurt the ones that help them the most, guess what? You gonna be there on the other end of that shit one day. And that's facts. So I try to make decisions. If I make a decision to choose a woman, I'm locked in. Good, bad, or ugly. It's called depth, because again, I'm a genuine person. Now, I've been told that life ain't that simple, love ain't that simple, but me personally, either I like you or I don't. If I'm gonna be mean to your ass, I'm gonna be mean to you from the jump. Right? I don't do the hot and cold shit. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't want to understand it. I'm not with I like clingy. You feel me? I like a person that value or prioritize me, because I'm going to do the same. And I love an honest person. Let me know. If that's not what you want or looking for, then, just let me know. And vice versa. I'm not going to play with you at all neither. But, I have learned that, hey, you can't keep looking for you in other people. You can't. And it's always two sides to the story, to any story. Because that person have their perspective as well. And they, not saying that everybody could be right. But I like an honest and a person that just don't play no games, like for real. If it is that, then that's what it is. If it ain't, then don't find out what you how you can benefit off me and then be faking and playing and shit. Cause I wouldn't do that. It's nothing that a person have that'll make me just beat around their ass just cause they get they got something that they're not. I can't do it, right? Because I could just be single. So, with that being said, the moral of the story is that we too grown to play games, right? And we got to really, really, really start, fellas, we got to stop trying to play tough all the time. and acting like we could deal with some shit. Cause I know a lot of dudes right now that's in some shit that they really want to get out of, but you know, sometimes we get it become like a habit more of a, you know what I'm saying? Like the shit crazy, but it's real. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully I educated somebody, or y'all, you know what I'm saying? If y'all agree or disagree, you know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comments, man. Cause again, if you fucking with me, you gotta agree to disagree. Shout out to everybody that been showing me love and the haters. You feel me? Round of applause. Shout out to my team. Y'all know who y'all are. And yeah, we gotta do better, y'all. And again, man, I'm not motherfucking perfect, but I'm real. And it's okay. Hey, communicate. Communication is the key. But yeah, y'all need to take notes, fellas, ladies, everybody. Y'all take notes. These are some important ass questions. Make sure y'all go visit LogicOverImpulse.com for some merch. I got some hoodies on there, got some hats on there, you know what I'm saying? And if you don't want to buy no merch, you can donate, you know what I'm talking about? But yeah, what else? Let me see, what else? Shit, that's it. I'm out, man. And again, like, share, comment. If you want me to talk about something, if you want to be a guest, DM me. Send me your email. If you got my number, send me your email. And I got you. I'm gonna put your ass on. And I'm out.
Y'all call that shit hate. Ain't nobody hating on y'all. I call it keeping it real. Logic over impulse. Still controlling how I feel. Y'all call that shit hate. Ain't nobody hating on y'all. I call it keeping it real. Logic over impulse. Still controlling how I feel. This shit is not for real. I ain't joking. We gotta teach these YNs, control your emotions. Plus let the world know that men do have emotions. Use logic first, impulse will never work. It will leave you locked up, or even worse, your face on the front of a damn t-shirt. So stay calm, use your brain before you react. Cause when you cross that wrong line, ain't no coming back. Logic over impulse.